My friends, today we're gonna play Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. This was originally on Nintendo Entertainment System in 1988. I'm playing it now on PlayStation 5 with the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. And I have not played this game before. I didn't get into Castlevania when I used to play Nintendo games. So I'm interested to see how much fun this is. If you're new here, I'm Jerry Banfield. I'm a full-time streamer. This is what I do. This is the only thing I do for my career. I stream live every day on Twitch, and then I upload the videos to YouTube. So wherever you're watching, thanks a lot for being here. We played some Call of Duty Zombies earlier on the stream, and now we're giving Castlevania 2 a try here. Originally on NES, and I could put it, let's get this spaced correctly in the screen here. So we'll move our camera angle over a little bit. You can actually widen it out, so, whoops. PlayStation gives you some options where you can widen. For example, you can change the display. You can put it out to like 16:9 like that. Yeah, we can put it out to like 16:9 like this here. And have it look like this. So that to me, you know, that looks much... does that look better? I don't know, the controls aren't doing anything now. None of my controls are moving. I don't know what happened. All right, let's reset the game right here. Let's game reset this thing. All right, so it's stretched out a little bit. That's all right. All right, there. I don't know. The game froze or something. All right, we got his whip out. Should we whip this person with a cane? Can I go in any of these doors? Should I go down them stairs? All right, square is jump. X is whip. Circle is also jump. Can I talk to them? Ooh, I can go down here. Okay. Oh, he doesn't need to be whipped either. Who does need to be whipped? They look like they need to be whipped. They don't need to be whipped either. Buy a thorn whip? Oh, I don't have any money for a thorn whip. Alright. This starts out a lot different than the others. The other ones just went into instant action. This one's having me go shopping. I don't got money for any... Oh, I do have money for that? Okay. There's no bad guys? I know, where are all the bad guys at? Michael, appreciate you being here. I was like, is anybody still watching? On my earlier live stream, we were talking about setting up my own definitions for success with live streaming. Because lots of times in life, we get these things given to us by other people. We just accept other people's... Alright, what is this, an RPG or something? I was expecting another action sequence. We get these ideas of success in our life. It's like we accepted them from somebody else, though. Like, we didn't actually consciously sit down or stand up or whatever and say, like, what is my idea of success? Like, as a live streamer, a video creator, a YouTuber, a Twitch streamer, like, what is my idea of success? Is my idea of success having thousands of people watching and me making a bunch of money on the live stream? Is that my idea of success? Or is my idea of success, like, you know, making a meaningful contribution, doing something that I love and enjoy? Oh, baby! Ah, now there's someone who looks like they could use a whipping. Now we got a little action. Everybody's staying inside. It's nighttime. All the ghouls come out. This is nice on PlayStation, how it sizes it perfectly to fit the big screen. That's real nice. So I've laid out, I found 6 things for me as a creator that equal success. First is that I stream daily on YouTube and upload daily to Twitch. To me, the most basics, if you really love doing something, the success is doing it. If you love playing music, success is playing music. If you love being a mom, you know, success is being a mom. Like showing up to be a mom and parenting. So to me, the most basic definition of success is continuing to show up. And, well, a couple of times, I quit doing my live stream because my idea of success was getting money and views. And since I wasn't getting that, I quit showing up. But now my idea of success is, well, do I show up? And then second thing is having deep connections with viewers. Like, why? There's so many things you could do. Why have people here that I don't have a deep connection with? Like, why bother? You know, what's the point of you being here if it's a shallow connection? Like, I see some streamers on Twitch, and, you know, if this is all they want, that's fine. But they're in a, you know, bathing suit with a hot tub in the background, and, you know, people will check in, just take a look for a minute or two. Like, what's the point of that? Like, there's, like, no connection. There's, like, no connection there. It's just passing entertainment. Basically, it could be anybody. It could be anybody in a bikini with a blown-up hot tub in the background. Like, there's no deep, meaningful connection. Like, the way I used to have sex. You know, there was no deep, meaningful connection most of the time. It's just like, alright, I want to have sex. You're horny too? Okay, let's do this. Or, I paid you, so, okay, do your job. You know? And then I'd feel bad about myself. And I'd feel bad about relations between the genders generally. And it's like, well, what did I do to contribute to that? Well, oh, we're dead now. Like, well, I'm the one who defined my, you know, when I used to define as identifying as a man, I used to identify, well, what is success? Success is having sex. Okay, and like, that's why my first experience was with a girl that was overweight and, you know, barely attractive to me. So I was like, okay, well, success is having sex with a girl that actually is attractive. You know, and then it kind of progressed from there. And I guess my journey with a creator, like, at first, success is like, okay, just trying, that's success. But to me, no matter what it's been over the years, showing up is always a part of success. You know, now my idea of success with sex is like, you know, having sex with someone that I really love and enjoy having sex with, and they love and enjoy having sex with me most of the time, at least. You know, where we have a very strong connection, where it's part of having a life together, where we have great communication. You know, not just about doing the act itself, but it's part of a bigger picture that I really enjoy being a part of. You know, not just some passing thing that happens real quick. So I've been thinking the same kind of things, like in terms of my creativity. So another definition, success is creating something I'm proud of. Like, if it's not something I'd want to show all, you know, anybody who knows me, I'm not proud of it, well, that's not worth creating. Success is seeing comments from viewers I've helped. You know, that's success. And success is creating exclusively on platforms I love and enjoy. Like, not showing up somewhere just to get views and get people to come over to Twitch, or just because they're paying, you know, but actually, like, I love creating on Twitch. I love uploading on YouTube. Success is showing up just on those platforms and saying no to everybody else. Like, in the relationship equivalent, you know, success is saying yes to somebody I really want to be with, like my wife, and saying no to everybody else. Dang, these water deaths are one shot. They just kill you immediately when you go and try and take a little bit of a swim. Instant death. Okay, why am I going up right now? Anybody know why am I going up? Did that guy, like, lift me up with his rod or something? What is happening? Is there like an invisible thing I can't see? What the heck? That's wacky. Is he lifting me up with a rod? Or am I like climbing something? Ah, he was waiting on that. Ooh, nice. All right. That's interesting. That shield didn't do that much good. Do these, can you like climb these things? How was I lifting up right there? That was strange. That was so strange. Can I jump? Nope. We gotta wait and take this gargoyle on. Oh, actually went under him. Nice. So for the first time, and as a creator, perhaps the first time, maybe at some point I did it and forgot, but I've been doing this a long time. Like I actually took the time to define, like, what does success mean to me? And I hope that experience is helpful for you. Whoa, this dude is levitating. Those two annihilated us. Like, what does success mean to you in your life? In your relationship? In your health? Also, these guys can just lift you up with those rods. Ah, it's still... Can I make it not do that? Like, it still kind of lags like it would have on original Nintendo too. I changed the display settings, controls. All right, you can just save in this game too, which is cool. It's nice how they're getting all these retro games on newer consoles now. How did I do that? I just jumped through this block? Wait, did I need to come over here? No. Ah, the one shot! Why is this guy such a bad boy, but he can't swim? This dude needs to learn how to swim. Take some swimming classes. And, alright, now what? Did that give me health back? How do I, now what? Now what do I do? Is there another secret hole? Nah, not that I'm seeing. Oh, I like a secret hole. I guess I need to go back right here. Come here, skeleton. Need to go all the way back across here. Ah, no! Alright, just don't make me swim again. I can't swim. I like these sounds for the hearts. He's camping me! He's camping! Alright, how do I get up higher? How the heck did I fall through that? Is there an empty thing right there? Or did that guy do that to me with a rod? Don't blow that in my face. Wait, there's a hole. You gotta jump over that. So it's like 5 up? Alright, these guys with the rods aren't doing anything, are they? I've figured this out. I've figured this out. Alright, there's like a hole 5 over. I just need to jump that. Okay. Wow, there's another hole. Oh, I went back. I'm a little lost, my friends. How do I get out of here? No, I fell down another hole. And we're dead. That's funny how they start you between 2 gargoyles. Wonder what other tricks this game has up its sleeve. Where do I go from here? I mean, I see stuff up there. So I can climb in here. I can't go through these gates? Ah! He's stuck in there. That's funny. What good are these hearts like currency? Alright, now what? Now where do I go from here? They got me with this one. They got me with that. Alright, what do I do then? So, the only thing I can see to do is go back then. But what do I do when I go back? I don't see anything to do when I go back either. We're stuck going upstairs again. Do I just go back to the last part? Oh, I think I need to go back through the last part, don't I? And stop falling through those holes. Alright, so we need to go back through the other part. I think if we... Oh, I jumped right into it. Alright. Let's go back. Well, it's nice it lets you have infinite continues. I wonder if that's just the new version does this, or if the original one had limited continues. Alright, we need to just go back this way, I guess. Yeah, we need to get up higher in this part. Yeah, alright, higher up here. This will fix it. This doesn't look like a good idea. Ah! We're exploring and having fun. We don't know what we're running into, so... It looked like a spiky death trap, and that turns out that's what it was. A spiky death trap. But we're getting higher up in the level. Dang, these guys take significant portions of your health off, too. Nice, killed him. Oh, we got up there without taking damage. Nice. I bet somebody's done a speed run on this game and beat it like without taking a hit. I wonder how much time they had to put into doing that, though. Oh no, I didn't want to fall through that, did I? I definitely don't want any more spiky death traps all up in my business. No, I did not want to fall through that either. Nope, those are not transparent. Alright, we gotta go back up here. We get to go back up here, and I'm dead. Nice. It's nice how it starts you pretty much like exactly where you died. With that approach, though, you wonder, like, why don't they just give you infinite lives? Why even bother with the continues? Continues are kind of a charade. Ah, no! I meant to jump up there. Dude, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga edition. With the old NES Turtles. I want to beat the first Turtles, finally. I need to beat the arcade game, too. I've never beaten those. No, 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 not again. I was looking at how long I've been recording this. And the enemies all respawn. Nice. Get over here. Alright, I have 1 foot on this platform. Finish him off. You did speedrun runs playing Incredible Hulk, Michael? We only did the actual Nintendo system, so it wouldn't count? Yeah, if you didn't record it, there's no proof, right? But I'll take your word for it. My brother and I played Manhattan Project without dying before, or without using a continue before. We beat the entire Manhattan Project without a continue. That was awesome. Ah, that bone really got to my foot. How many bones y'all gonna throw? Well, I guess I'm gonna find out. Ah, got him! Got the bone chuckers. That was such a clumsy way of handling that. These transparent blocks are a real trip. They don't throw them in that often, but every now and then there's a block you can just go through. Oh no, I kind of hesitated. And I'm like, right when I started jumping, I'm like, I don't know if I want to jump like that or not. Wait, invest in an oak stake? What do you mean I don't have 50 hearts? Dang it. I think an oak stake would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? I guess you lose your hearts every time you die? Maybe I can just collect some and then buy an oak stake. Incredible Hulk was just so easy that you could speedrun it. How many hearts do I even have? Why not? How much does it cost? I still only have 50 hearts, but I just picked up a bunch. How do I see my hearts? I don't know how to see how many hearts I have. Like, is each one of those one? Oh, I got 32. Okay, I got 32 hearts right now. All right, well, we'll get a couple more, and then we'll get a nice oak steak. I don't know why an oak steak talent sounds good, but it does. Ah, I lost track of where I'm at in the level. This is where I came from, isn't it? So we need to go down. We should be able to afford an oak steak in a minute. Alright, we got 40 hearts. Alright, unpause. Thank you. What we got now? 48? Alright, let me get that. Let me get that oak steak. Alright, that's enough. Should be enough for an oak steak. 52. Alright, oak steak time. Give me my oak steak. Yes, I shall invest in an oak steak now. Yeah, what does oak steak do? I mean, it sounded good. Yeah, alright. Doesn't seem to be doing it. I don't know how to use it yet. Maybe I can't use it yet. I'm gonna guess we need to go down more. Enjoying a nice Nintendo game background music here. Is this any invisible holes over here? Ah, there's another invisible hole. They tricked me. Oh no. Oh no. Is this all the way back where I was before? That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. That's cold. You know, you saw how long it took me to get over there. I don't know how to use my invisible stake either. Can I do something with my invisible stake? I'm hitting select. I don't see how to do anything with this, but... I get to go all the way back over there. Nice. That's real nice, because that one block in the middle is transparent. That's dirty. That's real dirty. And I'm dead now. Nice. Oh, and I get to start back here. How nice. I didn't even know that I should have saved right there. Oh, they hit them up. They hit you up in these old games. Oh. They don't even play with you in these old games. Like, okay, let's really mess with them. Let's really knock them out. Piss them off. They'll figure that out. Next time they're down there, they'll jump over that invisible block that drops them like 10 minutes back in the level. I'm gonna jump over that block. And those are death spikes. We will not throw ourselves into them again. Ouch. Ah, this one again. How nice. How nice to be in a familiar level. Come here, gargoyle. Oh! Get off my plane. Man, you gotta do this jump just right. There we go. You do this one just right, too. Ah, I'm just throwing myself at him. Yeah, games do give you so many more breaks. The old games break you. The old games break you. The new games give you a break. The old games break you. You're like, oh my god, I suck at games. Ah, fuck. Dude, this is like such a 10-minute detour. Next time, I'm saving the game. Next time, I'm saving the game. Before I go over there, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna take advantage of this new technology. And if I miss it, I'm gonna load the game back up and do it correctly. Michael, you got the chat all to yourself right now. Ah, crap. Pop your Castlevania head up. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, I pushed up. It throws an oak spike if you push up and throw it. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jones, you still lurking? All right, thanks for letting me know you're lurking. I'd like to see who's hanging out. It is nice on Twitch to have a dedicated live community. And then, you know, the general audiences on YouTube can watch the videos. Well, Twitch's like, okay, you enjoy the live streams, that's why you're here. Come on over here with your big rod, big boy. Let me hit that. You need to save. Dude, there's 3 of them right now. Nice. Alright, come on over here. Where's that invisible thing? Ah, well, it was right there, wasn't it? Alright, this one, that's in... edge is invisible. Michael, I appreciate you lurking and listening. Michael, you're one of the people I think about if I think about... I was thinking about quitting my stream earlier today, actually. I'm like, well, what about Michael? What about Michael? That wouldn't be nice to Michael, would it? Michael would be sad. Michael doesn't deserve that. Michael deserves better than that. Well, that's nice. It spawned me right here. Ah, no! We get to do this again. How nice. I'm glad if you listen to me, some of the people I've listened to, you know, like Eckhart Tolle, you know, he just does spiritual teaching. He, like, never tells you about kind of a bad day or something, you know? I really like being able to be both kind of like a real regular person and also a teacher. Because a lot of the people you can learn from, they try and, I don't know, put on this persona where, like, they're just this teacher and this is all they are, and you don't really get to know them as a whole. You don't get to know their human experience that much. And I'm grateful to be reminded and remember here, like, what's really great with me is that you can get that whole human experience. You know, I've got a lot of the same kinds of things to share as, like, Eckhart Tolle or Wayne Dyer. You really get the whole experience with me, not just the, you know, not just kind of the superficial or just the be happy and learn stuff. But you also get the, like, hey, here's what I struggle with. This is what I have a hard time with in the human experience. Alright, so now we are going to avail ourselves. We are going to avail ourselves of the saving technology. And we're going to load if we miss this. You know, it's just silly in life if life gives you tools and you don't even use them. I wonder how many times that's like 8 continues already. Thankfully, we're not going for any kind of speedrunner record. We're enjoying trying this game for the first time. Alright, this is where one of these, it dropped off, didn't it? One of those that had a hidden floor. Yeah, we got over it that time. Alright, we'll just periodically save in case it has any more cute stuff like that it plans on doing. Let's periodically save. Unless it wants to have any more. Oh, you can only have one save, okay. Makes sense. What am I supposed to do with this? Can I do something with this big ball? It looks like I ought to. Can I pick that up? Can I pick that big old ball up? Alright, this looks like it should do something here. Ah, finally hit that guy. What is going on here? That was just sloppy toppy right there. What now? What do I do with this ball? Oh, I finally got on top of it. Alright, well, what do I do with it? Doesn't it look like there's something you do with this? Can I... Alright, I officially don't know what to do with that. Why can he walk through there, but I can't? Ah, this is such a tease! I want to touch the ball, the colored ball, and play with it. Well, now what do I do with myself? That's the end of the part we went to before. Are we supposed to fall down at this point? Like, is there something I can do down here by falling through here? I'm loading if there's not. The gates are still closed. Tell the guards to open up the gate. Nope. Alright, we're gonna load this then. Alright, I was saved back there just for this. What now? Do I need the vampire spike to throw into that? Is that what we need? Oh, whoops. I don't even know what to do. Is that what we need, the vampire spike to go into that? That seems like it's logical. So let's see if we can go back there and get one. I'm not falling in that again. Alright, let's get them hearts. Manu Fast! Manu Fast? Hey, thanks for following. How'd you find us? It's been real relaxed and quiet here. How did you wander in? We'd love to get to know you better in the chat. Oh, I was looking at the chat. I ran right into that dude. Greetings from Paraguay. Nice. Were you looking through the retro category, or did you find us another way here? How much? All right, we need 20. We need some more hearts in order to buy that. So let's try buying a steak, and then we'll throw the steak into that ball. Wait, you can go out here? Can you go out there? Should we go? Is there something to do up here? Ah, quit throwing them bones at me. Oh, I was in a recommended channel? That's awesome. Thank you for letting me know that. Appreciate knowing that Twitch is actually dropping some recommendations in there. Alright, we already came from this way, didn't we? Yeah, we came from this way. Ah, the bones are falling off and flying in my face. Oh, nice. He's dead. Give me another heart. Ah! Do I lose my hearts when I die? No, I don't think when you continue. Alright, we don't want to screw with these bone dudes. Let's go down for the easy ones. That's nice to know I was in the recommended channel. It is nice. I used to criticize Twitch for discovery, but if, you know, the discovery is much greater than 0 on Twitch. And since I can just upload videos, the discovery doesn't matter as much on Twitch, because I'm essentially getting extra discovery I wouldn't have. You played video games from 1990? That's cool. This is my first time playing this game. Alright, 40. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got the Castlevania Anniversary Collection because viewers recommended I play Castlevania. So I'm playing all the old Castlevania games. Not everyone, but a lot of the old Castlevania games off of the PlayStation 5 with the Anniversary Collection. There's this was on, I think there's, yeah, the Sega game. I think the Sega game's on here. I think the Kid Dracula game is on here. I can check that after this one. I'll wrap this one up in just a second. Alright, let's see. Will the oak steak actually, let me save this now. Will the oak steak actually allow me to blow that ball up? I don't see what else to do right here. The only thing I can see to do is use that oak steak to blow the ball up. I think we need to go down a level for that. Maybe down one more level? Yeah, like every one of these. Alright, so yeah, one more level and we'll be in that chamber. But don't fall off here. Yeah, this has a couple of NES games. And it has 2 Game Boy games. And I think there's a Sega game too. Alright, let's see if this oak steak works. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But, alright, here we go. No, use it. Use it. Alright, there, I got it. Oh, it worked! Let's go! How rewarding to figure that out. That's awesome. Alright. See, now that is what feels great in life, when you figure something like that out. That's really satisfying. Let's go. What does Dracula's rib do? Let me save it before I throw it at somebody. That worked great. I guess you can't throw Dracula's rib. Now what do I do with myself? Can I go... Oh, no, that's not the way to do this. Can I advance in this level now that I have Dracula's rib? Can I use Dracula's rib to open this? Does Dracula's rib... Oh, he's like holding his shield up right there. I don't know, where do we go now? Where else can I go? I got Dracula's rib. What do I do with Dracula's rib? I might as well load and go back. I know I don't need to go over there anymore. I got his rib, now what? Ah, nuts. The loading is helpful again when you're playing a little relaxed and laid back. Like, whatever. Alright, so we got this in here. But now what? I don't see any way to exit this part of the level. Do we just go back out where we came in? Do we just go all the way back out where we came in? Is that what we do? I mean, I could do that. Just try and exit the entrance. I got Dracula's rib after all. That was rewarding, figuring out to put the stake. Oh, here's another chamber right here. How do I get in there? Doesn't that look like somewhere we should go in? Oh, but not that way. Dude, that guy about stuck me in the butt as soon as I spawned. Alright, so... Oh, we can continue on. We got Dracula's rib, now we can just continue. Okay. Our adventure continues now, with Dracula's rib. Alright, well that worked out good. I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna wrap this up. Call my sponsor again, see if we can meet today. Otherwise, I'll go to another meeting. We got a good taste of the Castlevania, the second Castlevania game here. Ah. Made pretty good progress in this thing, too. I think this is farther than we got in any of the other Castlevania games. Oh, the eyeballs are kind of yucky. Oh, they killed me. All right, my friends, we'll wrap this up now. Thank you very much if you watched live here on Twitch. If you didn't, I'm live on Twitch almost every day. You can hang out. We'd love to have you as a part of the community for all the live streams. And yeah, if you're on YouTube, hopefully see you on Twitch, or thanks for watching on YouTube.